Wednesday, 3rd September. Coleridge, William and John went from home to go upon Helvellyn with Mr. Simpson. They set out after breakfast. I accompanied them up near the blacksmith's. A fine, coolish morning. I ironed till 3:30, now very hot. I then went to a funeral at John Dawson's. About 10 men and 4 women. Bread, cheese, and ale. They talked sensibly and cheerfully about common things. The dead person, 56 years of age, buried by the parish. The coffin was neatly lettered and painted black and covered with a decent cloth. They set the corpse down at the door, and while we stood within the threshold, the men with their hats off sang with decent and solemn countenances a verse of a funeral psalm. The corpse was then borne down the hill, and they sang till they had got past the town end. I was affected to tears while we stood in the house, the coffin lying before me. There were no near kindred, no children. When we got out of the dark house, the sun was shining, and the prospect looked so divinely beautiful as I had never saw it. It seemed more sacred than I had ever seen it, and yet more allied to human life. The green fields, neighbours of the churchyard, were green as possible, and with the brightness of the sunshine looked quite gay. I thought she was going to a quiet spot, and I could not help weeping very much. When we came to the bridge, they began to sing again, and stopped during 4 lines before they entered the churchyard. The priest met us. He did not look as a man ought to do on such an occasion. I had seen him half drunk the day before in a pot-house. Before we came with the corpse, one of the company observed he wondered what sort of queue our parson would be in. N.B. It was the day after the fair. I had not finished ironing till 7 o'clock. The wind was now high, and I did not walk, writing my journal now at 8 o'clock. William and John came home at 10 o'clock.